Welcome to a new daily top Askreddit video. Today's topic. What is the pettiest, silliest, most meaningless hill you are willing to die on? There was a hill near where I grew up that we called top of the world, where you could see most of our small town. There was a little gravel parking lot where people could park, and it was maybe a 200-yard walk to the point. Not many people know about it except locals, and it was kind of windy, but if I had to pick a hill, then I guess that would be the one. Edit, I am referencing the top of the world in Manhattan, Kansas. But after all of the comments and messages today, it seems like lots of small towns have their own top of the world location. Thank you to everyone for the Reddit awards I didn't even know existed, for the kind words and fun memories today. I'm normally a lurker, but this was fun. He's a little confused, but he's got the spirit. You definitely captured the spirit of the post. Improperly installed headlights should be ticketed. Aggressively blinding everyone in the road should be illegal. Edit, wow, I didn't know this many people felt as strongly about this as I did. Y'all are good company. May your fellow drivers behind you drive dimly. Thank you for the golds/silvers. If you want to give, please donate to a COVID-related fund instead and make the world just a little bit better. Had a buddy who had a no-shit emergency spotlight in the back of his Jeep, inside the truck. It was hooked up to his electrical system for his subwoofers and pointed out the back window. Anyway, every once in a while he would get an asshole with the angled straight heads/high beams in a big lifted bulldozer who drive on his ass and flash him. He would hit them with essentially the Batman signal. They typically got the message. Edit, this was well over a decade ago. Yes, I would assume it was very much illegal. No, he didn't use it to flash little old ladies with high beams on, more in response to road raging tailgaters who lay on the horn and flash their lights. I was about to ask in this comment thread what is an effective way to message the person behind you that their lights are too bright. Thank you for this answer. Especially when they're right behind you. Like, buddy, if there's anything to be seen on this road, trust me, I'm going down first, you'll have plenty of time to react. But I'm only hitting the damn thing because you're literally blinding me, you wagon wheel. It's even worse when it's a goddamn lifted truck and they are shining the equivalent of 2 suns straight into your damn vehicle. Like, fuck dude, you don't need it that bright. Push your goddamn chair in when you stand up from the table. And turn off the fucking light when you leave the room. If the door was closed when you came in, close it when you leave. You're not the only person in the grocery store, lady. Move your cart to the side in anticipation of others trying to get by. It's not predicting the future and you really need to work on your spatial awareness. Edit, I've long held the opinion that there are 2 kinds of people in this world, shopping cart people and non-shopping cart people. And just remember, it's always malice, never ignorance. This times a million. People's lack of spatial awareness or their downright assholery and thinking they are more important than you are is infuriating. I don't understand people with bad spatial awareness. I literally cannot comprehend how it must feel to be so unaware. Like how? Like people walking in public, why do you always have to stop right in front of me without a second thought? How can you be so unaware of your surroundings, man? It really confuses me. How the dishwasher is loaded. The only thing worse than being the only one in the house who does the dishes is being the only one in the house who does the dishes properly. This is true. My girlfriend will stack so many dishes in the dishwasher that when they come out, like half of them are still dirty. Also, if you can't get something off of a plate without scratching at it or scrubbing really hard, what the fuck makes you think the dishwasher will clean it off? I just don't get the logic, lol. That box of useless cables in my closet. You know, the one that has a bunch of old USB cables, RCA cables, even S-video cables, and a shitload of account adapters I can't find the ends for. Yeah, that box is mine, and I will never throw it away. Even if it only comes in handy once a year, I'll be damned if it doesn't feel great feeling like a dag hero when your friend or family member needs one of those useless cables for something. Edit, wow, my first gold. Thanks. Also because that feeling of realization of having a cable you need is paralleled. I needed an optical audio cable once and finding one in that was better than any high I've experienced yet. Having a cable you need is paralleled. Unless the cable you need is a decibel -25. When not in use, the microwave is a clock. Stop leaving your unused time on there. You just have to hit the cancel button once, damn. Real talk, why the fuck don't they auto-clear after like 5 minutes though? Good God, I need this feature so much. My partner always leaves about 10 seconds or less on the timer. So it messes with the clock and adds one extra press to my use. This would be amazing. Even if it's an option to turn on or off because some maniacs wouldn't want it for some reason. My new microwave has the option to turn off all beeping, and that's been life-changing. Now I need this. Please. My wife wanted to get rid of the N64 I've had since '97, she said it looks tacky. I love her, but fuck that. My husband wants me to get rid of the VCR I bought in 1995. He says we don't need it. But what if at some point in the future, we do need it? It's not like we can get a new one. I recently had to buy a VCR as part of a Christmas gift of old home videos for my mom. Ended up spending like $80 at a pawn shop. Not easy to find anymore. It's here, not here, here. Get it fucking right. Unless you're telling someone to stand in a very specific spot. Or calling a dog that is named here, like come here, here. I'm an astronomer, I know nothing about your dumbass astrology sign, so stop telling / asking me about it. Classic Aries. Try being more open in life, like me, I'm pure Cancer. Per second. Close the dag cabinet doors. Close all the doors. My fiancé does this. Never completely shuts the cabinets in the kitchen, medicine cabinet, or his dresser drawers. Infuriating. I apparently do this. Didn't know until I asked my brother to pop into mine to feed the cat. He sent me a SAP chart of all the almost shut cabinets. It's an illness. Scrape your damn plate off before putting dishes into the dishwasher. I'm home from college right now, living in a 5-person home, and my sister is the only person who understands this. Everyone else basically puts meals in the dishwasher, or they let things like cereal get stuck to the plates and cups, which drives me crazy lol. It's a dishwasher, not a garbage can. In addition, if you leave napkins / paper towels on your plate, and put them in the sink, you deserve the 9th circle of hell. Should've is not, and has never been, a grammatically correct phrase. That's why I only use the good old shoulder. Shoulder coulda woulda. The thread called for petty and meaningless things, not matters of critical importance. I'd send wave after wave of good men to their deaths to capture that hill. As you should have. Flying cars are dumb. The idea is nice until you realize that it's too much responsibility and it costs too much for your average idiot to operate legally and safely. People have enough trouble driving in 2 dimensions, I can't imagine adding a third would help the situation. I'll raise you my stupid hill to die on. We've had flying cars for decades. They're called helicopters. They are predictably more expensive than land cars and require more training. It's not science's fault that most people don't want to put the work in to learn how to drive a flying car. I mean, helicopters are also much more dangerous to operate even for skilled pilots. People who don't mix their sour cream so it isn't soupy on top before they use it, what is wrong with them? It's as bad as people being okay with the ketchup dribbling all over your food. Shake the damn bottle then squirt. Many years ago I had 2 friends over. One friend fell asleep on my couch with her mouth open. Other friend proceeds to prank sleeping friend by squirting mustard into her mouth. Did not shake bottle. Sleeping friend awakens and spews mustard water on pranking friend. For some reason this memory has instilled the always shake the bottle first habit. We call those people monsters. Monopoly is an inherently unbalanced and badly designed game. On purpose. Whoever starts winning will simply keep winning, and the rest of the players get a slow slog to bankruptcy. And the winner is usually the most ruthless person at the table. This is why it breaks friendships. It was meant to show the unfairness of unregulated capitalism, and somehow it became an American classic. But compared to modern games, it's terrible. Preach. I remember when I got Monopoly for my NES. And I was so excited and got my friends together to play. And as I played I realized, with slow dawning horror, that you don't actually need a human to play Monopoly. The dice are random. There are few meaningful choices. You just set the stupid game to 4 CPU players and no human ones and then go do something else and see how it all turned out later. That was it for me and Monopoly forever. Check out Candyland. You can set up the game, then just look at how the cards are arranged and figure out who is going to win. There isn't even random chance. Once the deck is shuffled, everything is predetermined. And the winner is usually the most ruthless person at the table. This is why it breaks friendships. Last time I played Monopoly was with my entire family at my sister's house. Shit got real, people got butthurt. It was a wild night. If you want to see Monopoly destroy friendships faster than anything, start forming factions and syndicates where you agree with someone else not to charge each other rent.